Now joining me in studio, performer and singer Tony Villecco. Hello, Tony. How you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. Nice to meet you. I know you've come on before, but it's nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about Tioga Community Players to start off.
Sure. Well, the Playhouse itself has been around a long time, and they have a great reputation of doing, of course, wonderful musicals and theater. What I'm doing is my fourth Broadway benefit, which I try to do every year. It's all Broadway music. This also will be partial proceeds going to World Central Kitchen. It's a benefit I chose because there's unfortunately so much hunger around the world.
Yeah.
And we're calling it 10 Decades of Broadway because I'm literally starting from like 1913 is the first show through the 20s and 30s, etc., right up to the millennia, the 2000s. So I think it'll be a fun show. I hope people can come out and hear some great music. My accompanist is John Eisenberg. John's on staff at BU in their music department, and I'm excited. I think it's going to be a fun show this year.
Okay, awesome. And, you know, tell me, so this is your fourth year doing it. Can you tell me how the last ones have run and maybe a little success story on how you thought it went?
Oh, the audiences have been really receptive and very encouraging, and they seem to enjoy we banter, we joke around, of course, and we sing great music. Some of the other benefits I've done are for Shriners Children's Hospital, I did one year, Binghamton Pride Coalition. We've also done the Broome County Humane Society. And then this past year, last year's, it's a group called The Battle Within.
Okay.
And that's to fight PTSD and veteran suicide.
Well, thank you for doing that. It's awesome to see
my pleasure.
A great event and also giving money to such, a good cause as well.
Yeah, we enjoy it, and they need the support, obviously.
Yeah, it's a great feeling, it's very rewarding as well.
Absolutely.
So tell me also, there's a lot of songs. I see there's a list of songs on the flyer. Kind of tell me how the mood maybe fluctuates or some of the energy that some of the songs bring.
It's funny because when I was researching, I thought, wow, where do you start, right? I mean, you go to Google, our friend Google, and like type in Broadway shows of the 1900s, and whoosh, up come hundreds of shows, etc., with every decade. Most of these I had known and sung before, but some of the earlier shows I did not know, and actually some of the very late shows that we're doing, specifically Next to Normal and Falsettos, I did not know the shows that well. So I had to sort of really pick and choose shows that people are going to know and recognize, but I wanted some new stuff too, and the early stuff they may not be as familiar with, but it's all great music. It's all wonderful, wonderful songs.
That's awesome. It's probably so fun to go in and choose, what you want the people to hear and kind of set that tone for everyone.
Absolutely. It's like, how do you choose? Because there's so many.
Yes, exactly. So tell me a little more about John Eisenberg and kind of how that duo is going and how you went about choosing him even.
I've known John for a long, long time, and we've done a lot of performing together, from classical recitals to the Broadway stuff. But John is a superb pianist and musician. He's on faculty at Binghamton University in their music department. And in addition to his duties there as an accompanist and coach, etc., he plays for a lot of the student recitals. He plays outside of campus. He goes on tour. I mean, I feel very fortunate that he's not just a friend, but he's such a superlative musician, and we get along good. We're very good friends, so it's a great match for me. Yeah,
no, it sounds like a great guy in the community too, so it's always nice to get together with someone like that.
It is.
And so I've met a lot of people that have performed at Tioga. So why do you think that the venue there is kind of perfect for what you're putting on?
I love the size of the theater. It's an intimate setting, but yet it's big enough. I don't remember specifically the number of seats, but it's similar to, I guess, cider mill in terms of the tables are set up with the chairs, obviously, and folks can get beverages. They can have food. They serve wine and beer and soda, and they also have a food item. So it's just a nice night out. And again, the performing space itself and the stage, it's a wonderful venue to sing and perform in. I just love being there.
That's awesome to have a space,
Yeah.
you know, that
Oh,
you
it
love so
is.
much. So tell me when the show is and maybe the price, what time everything is.
Sure. It's this Sunday, March 2nd. It's at 7 o'clock. I tried to do a little earlier in the evening. The show will probably run around an hour and a half with intermission. The ticket price is $25. And again, partial proceeds are going to go to the World Central Kitchen.
Yeah.
Folks can go online at Tiowaga.com, or they can call the theater to get tickets. But probably it's good to reserve them if they can, or simply just get them the night of the show.
Okay, awesome. And one last thing, you know, what do you want to tell people to really draw them in? Why should people come to this show?
Well, I think we've got an unusual show this year because we're doing literally 10 decades. We're doing almost the beginning of Broadway musicals through current Broadway. And the fact that it's, I think, a real important benefit, especially for me. Jose Andres, the chef of World Central Kitchen, feeds all over, including our country. He was at the Los Angeles fires. So he goes all over the world where there's starving people. And right now I think we're in a position to hopefully be able to take care of more of these countries that are in such need right now.
Yes, no, that's awesome. And again, thank you for supporting a good cause through all of this
our
as
pleasure.
well.
Our pleasure.
But thank you so much for joining me today, and I wish you the best of luck and have fun
Thank
for your
you.
4th year.
Come to the show.
All right, all right. For those of you who might have missed those details, Tiowaga Community Players is hosting a special performance titled Tony Villecco, 10 Decades of Broadway on March 2nd at 7 p.m. at their theater located at 42 Delphine Street in Owego. This performance will feature Tony Villecco showcasing iconic Broadway songs spanning 10 decades with the talented pianist John Eisenberg accompanying him. A portion of the event's proceeds will benefit World Central Kitchen. For more information, visit Tiowaga.com.